Ever wondered what happens when seven global superstars, known for their chart-topping hits and synchronized dance moves, start raking in millions? Spoiler alert, it's not just about flashy cars and designer clothes, though there's plenty of that too. Let's dive into the lavish world of BTS, where the members' net worths are as dazzling as their performances. Living the luxe life. When you're a global superstar, your home can't just be a place to crash between world tours. It needs to scream luxury, serenity, and possibly, I could host a G20 summit here if I wanted to. Jin, BTS's eldest member and unofficial comedy king, owns two prime apartments in the luxurious Hanam the Hill complex in Seoul. This place isn't just ritzy. It's Seoul's equivalent of a diamond-studded gated community. Each apartment comes with high-end amenities, personal elevators, spa-level bathrooms, and soundproof rooms, ideal for belting out ballads at 3 a.m. In true K-drama prince fashion, Jin gifted one unit to his parents, because nothing says I made it like casually handing your mom a multi-million-dollar apartment. We stand a real estate mogul with filial piety. Right around the corner, RM lives in the same complex, bringing with him an energy that's equal parts CEO, professor, and soft-spoken museum curator. His apartment is less flex and more philosopher's retreat, featuring curated art pieces, indoor plants that thrive on classical music, and an aura that whispers, Namjoon has read more books than you've had hot meals. He's spent tens of thousands on fine art and decor, but it's all meticulously chosen. This isn't just a home, it's a minimalist masterpiece that doubles as a cultural sanctuary. RM doesn't just live here, he exists artfully. J-Hope, the group's ray of sunshine and surprise business tycoon, bought a swanky apartment in Forest Trimmage. This luxury residence in Seongsu-dong is where Korea's elite casually sip their morning coffee while watching the Han River shimmer. Hobie bought his pad for 1.4 billion KRW back in 2016, and it has appreciated to about 2.4 billion KRW, a real estate glow-up that would make Wall Street jealous. Forest Trimmage is the kind of place where celebrities wave to each other from balcony to balcony and pretend they aren't comparing stock portfolios. With features like 24/7 concierge service, private gyms, and enough marble to confuse you for being inside a palace, J-Hope's got a nest as stylish as his dance moves. Then there's Jimin, the embodiment of elegance with a smolder that could melt glaciers. Naturally, his home of choice is the ultra-luxe 91 Hanam. Think marble flooring, panoramic city views, and interiors so pristine they probably have their own skincare routines. His apartment reflects his refined aesthetic, sleek, minimal, and warm. It's the kind of home where you just know a single candle costs $300 and smells like Parisian moonlight. Rumors say Jimin prefers soft lighting, a grand kitchen, and a music room where he can fine-tune his vocals or just vibe to lo-fi beats while sipping artisanal tea. Last but never least, we have Jungkook, aka the Golden Maknae, who made real estate history before most people can legally rent a car. His house in Itaewon, purchased for 7.6 billion KRW, roughly $6 million USD back in 2020, saw a staggering value increase of nearly 10 billion KRW in under 4 years. That's not just a flex. That's an economic power move. Situated in one of Seoul's most expensive neighborhoods, his house is a blend of sleek modernism and fortress-level privacy. The design? Industrial chic with a high-tech twist. The neighborhood? Full of diplomats, CEOs, and now, a golden voice superstar with a gym in his basement and possibly a built-in recording studio. If Monopoly had a K-pop edition, Jungkook would already own Park Place and Boardwalk. Cars, driving in style. If you thought BTS only traveled in tour buses and black vans with tinted windows, think again. These guys cruise the streets of Seoul in wheels that could make James Bond do a double take. Jin, who's clearly living out a Fast and Furious side quest, has a Lamborghini Aventador S, a supercar worth around $522,000. It's got butterfly doors, a V12 engine, and enough horsepower to outrun heartbreak. This isn't a car you buy unless you're part Greek god, part race car driver, and part international heartthrob, which, coincidentally, Jin is. J-Hope, ever the trendsetter, owns a Porsche Carrera 911, a car that looks like it was made for dancing on wheels. It's fast, flashy, and just refined enough to scream fashionably successful rather than midlife crisis. J-Hope's 911 is sleek, silver, and according to sources, the envy of every valet in Seoul. Whether he's speeding to dance practice or cruising to the Louis Vuitton HQ, Hobie knows how to roll. Jimin, ever the icon of elegance, drives a Porsche Panamera GTS, which perfectly matches his vibe. Smooth, powerful, and unexpectedly fierce. The GTS isn't just a car, it's a moving throne. With its roaring engine and sleek lines, it's the kind of vehicle that lets you arrive at a 5-star hotel looking like you own it. Rumor has it, even his GPS says, "You're slaying," when he arrives at a destination. RM, the intellectual heart of BTS, chose the Audi RS, a car known for being fast, luxurious, and just understated enough to say, "I could crush you with my IQ, but I won't." The RS is perfect for his vibe. Classy but cool, smart but spontaneous. It's got the torque of a muscle car and the heart of a philosophy major. It probably also comes with an in-dash poetry app. Suga, always one to move in silence like lasagna and genius beats, drives a Hyundai Palisade, the ultimate blend of luxury and practicality. While the rest of the members go flashy, Yoongi keeps it humble and functional, proving that cool doesn't always mean chrome. With comfy seating for family, crew, or just his latest mixtape equipment, Suga's Palisade says, "I make bangers and I do errands too." And then we have Jungkook, who once owned a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, aka the tank for the rich and famous. It's big, bold, and built like a fortress. A perfect fit for the youngest member who's built like a Greek statue. He auctioned the car for 1.2 billion KRW, around $900,000 USD, which instantly became a collector's item. You're not just buying a car, you're buying a piece of golden history that may or may not still have traces of JK's cologne. Solo ventures and endorsements. BTS may be on hiatus, but they're far from idle. Each member has launched solo ventures with NASA-level precision and runway-worthy flair. Take Jin, aka Worldwide Handsome. His surprise hit tour, Run Out Usao tour, featured stages straight out of a sci-fi movie, while his second EP, Echo, topped iTunes in 80-plus countries. He's the face of Fred Jewelry, Laneige, and Gucci, proving he can slay both ballads and beauty ads. J-Hope turned his solo era into a creative renaissance. Hope on the Street Volume 1 paired nostalgic hip-hop with sharp choreography, while his Hope on the Stage tour sold out worldwide. Between collabs with Becky G and J. Cole, plus redefining Louis Vuitton, his resume reads like a Grammy wish list. Then there's Suga, aka Agus D, whose album D-Day broke records and raked in $57 million on tour. He's a global ambassador for Valentino and the NBA, balancing fire on stage with chill off-stage energy. RM, BTS's introspective leader, dropped Right Place, Wrong Person, a thoughtful yet catchy exploration of identity. Naturally, Bottega Veneta made him their global face, because who else channels Aristotle and Vogue in one body? Jimin's face shattered records and hearts, selling 1.45 million copies in its first week and topping the Billboard Hot 100, making him the first Korean soloist to do so. Now a Dior ambassador, he's a walking Renaissance painting in high fashion. V finally released Layover, which sold 1.67 million units on day one. With his deep vocals and mystique, plus partnerships with Cartier and Celine, he's rewriting the rules of luxury branding. And Jungkook, the Golden Maknae, cemented his global pop star status with Golden, selling over 2 million copies in 24 hours. From R&B to EDM, he does it all. As the face of Calvin Klein, he's not just wearing the brand, he's defining it. Art and philanthropy. While others buy yachts or pet tigers when they hit it big, RM quietly became Korea's art fairy godfather. Known for his deep love for modern and classical art, Namjoon has spent serious coin over $1.2 million on everything from sculptures to rare canvases. He's often spotted at international art fairs, snapping up abstract works and supporting emerging artists. RM even donated generously to the National Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art, proving he's not just a collector, but a patron of culture. But that's not all. He's also a passionate philanthropist. Over the years, RM has supported the Seoul Samson School for hearing-impaired children, among other causes. Whether he's building libraries or buying rare sculptures, RM does it with grace, intellect, and about 30% more chill than any of us can muster. Investments and business ventures. Now let's talk business, because these boys are not just idols, they're investors, CEOs, and moguls in disguise. Jin, while serving in the military, is also co-running a Tokyo-style restaurant in Seoul that's so exclusive, you probably need an NFT and a blood oath to get a reservation. He also launched a luxury liquor brand called Eigen, and yes, it's just as smooth and classy as he is. Bottled elegance, with a hint of bass vocals. J-Hope, in between choreographing street-style revivals and headlining tours, made some shrewd investments. He purchased 2 luxury units in Aferhangang, one of Seoul's most scenic riverside developments. Rumor has it, he also has a hand in art, merchandise, and perhaps secret real estate empires. If Monopoly had a Seoul edition, Hobie's tokens would already be on every high-rent square. Jungkook, ever the ambitious entrepreneur, didn't just stop at music and modeling. Alongside his brother, JK has diversified into retail real estate, apparel ventures, and even cryptocurrency portfolios. In short, he's the guy who could walk into Shark Tank, pitch a business idea, sing the jingle, model the brand, and leave with Mark Cuban investing in his fandom. And there you have it, the secret mega wealth of BTS that no one talks about, but we just did. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the glamorous lives of BTS, don't forget to smash that like button, like Jungkook hitting a high note, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping content. Drop a comment below and let us know. Which BTS member's lifestyle impressed you the most? Thanks for watching, stay golden, and remember, BTS may have the wealth, but ARMY has the power.